Imagine playing a fantasy football game, lads, yeah, where the likes of Salah, Kane, Son, De Bruyne, Sterling are scoring all of the points, literally every single one of the points, and then you're here with bloody Mane in your team. That is what I call I like it. But it's time for the Game Week 12 preview. But first, the Game Week 11 review. With the Game Week average points being the highest it's ever been this season at 62. I mean, to be fair though, like every single geezer and their nan went and scored this week. Like everyone was scoring. With my team points being very close to nice with 68. Way! With my old rank being, get this right, 1,012,000 in the world. You know, just a tiny bit above 1 million. And then, even with 68 points, my new Game Week rank is, are you ready for this one? 1,013,000. What? I got 68 points and I somehow managed to drop 900 places overall. You don't even realise one more point would have been like 10,000 places. But yet I managed to almost stay the exact same number. With 68 as well. You know what, that is actually what we call unlucky. But my team and the games finished like this. Where I did actually make a last minute transfer, lads. Where I decided to keep Grealish as a little bit of a bench warmer for now. So I have him for the next few weeks. But I decided to chuck out the Gorilla Glue glove wearing goalkeeper Emi Martinez out into the bin. And bring in Alex Manuel Neuer McCarthy. Who scored a whopping 2 points. Oh, damn, son. But you know what, lads? That's 2 more points than Martinez's. So, who's the real winner? But the first game of the week saw a Brexit Burnley versus Ancelotti's spicy Everton. Where my boy, Calvert Lewandowski, scored again, way! But, again, got no bonus. When even only 2 players scored a goal, and he still doesn't get bonus. What? Even Richarlison, who assisted his goal, ended up with more bonus, making him also end up with more points. How does that even happen? Dominic, lad, that does not make me an happy chappy. And I hope you right there know that, alright? Calvert-Lewin, naughty boy, alright? Can't be having that. But then again, he did score again, so can I actually complain with 6 points? Can we? Man City vs Championship Fulham. 25 minutes in, lads, and captain Kevin De Bruyne gets a goal and an assist. Way! And then also finishing with all of the bonus and a clean sheet point, getting a very sexy 14 points, doubled to 28. My actual biggest big boy captain haul of the season, yes! Which was also topped off with a very actual surprise inclusion of Cancelo starting here, who also got a clean sheet himself, bringing me all of the points. Yes, boys. See our best ever FPL manager here, right? Where in just those 2 games played into the week, yeah, and I had already had 40 points. And at that point, my live rank was literally in the top 500,000. That didn't last long, did it? And as you can probably see from the rest of the team, that's about as good as it got, really. West Ham, Man United. The Hammers slapping Man United around silly for the first 45 minutes. And then again, Man United actually learn how to kick a ball only in the second half and end up doing quite well. Now, actually, someone go into their locker and see they're not doing any dodgy stuff, because I think someone needs to test their players. Why is it the second half they're like, we're playing really well now? But for me, I had a Bruno Fernandes, who didn't even start, but then ended up coming on, getting an assist, and actually almost getting 3 bonus points, even only playing 45 minutes. Hey, like, come on though. How is he getting a bonus with just an assist and 45 minutes played? And Calvert-Lewin, can he get a bonus? Is that good Bruno or bad Calvert-Lewin? You decide that. I'm just happy I got points. Chelsea Leeds. Where if you look at the outcome of my players and the points they returned, with Chilwell getting 2 and Ziyech only getting 1, and then our Sir Patrick Bamford getting 8, you probably wouldn't say it ended 3-1 to Chelsea, would ya? But apparently that's what happened. With a big blanker Ziyech, who hasn't got me anything since I've had him in on my wildcard, is now injured. I like it. But Bamford finally repaying me the favour by getting a nice 8 points and scoring against the best league in the world. Wow, what can't this man do? Ballon d'Or coming soon, lad. West Brom Palace. Well, I would normally say I really don't care about this game. As you know, proper snooze fest going on. But it actually wasn't. What? With Zaha getting 2 goals and assists, fair play. But also Benteke, Christian Benteke, scoring 2 goals. Is Benteke now essential? Is he in fact the best finisher in the world? Right, maybe he's still behind Joe Linton, but, he's getting to the top. But it finished there, Palace winning 5-1. Palace scoring 5 goals. What is going on? Sheffield United, Leicester, where Vardy almost didn't get anything again, but then he finally got a goal at the end and decided to decapitate, absolutely destroy the corner flag. Moment of silence for that corner flag, as Vardy has literally teared it into 100 pieces. Gone but not forgotten, little friend. You'll get through this. But for me, I had a James Justin in, and remember when he had points? A James Justin who played Fulham one week and Sheffield United the other week. How many points does he get from both of those games? 3. What? Come on, lad. I need a refund, alright? You need to get out my team soon. And if I had some personal time for James Justin and I could say anything to him, I would just say one word. I like it. Spurs Arsenal, where I was part of the anti-Son and Kane gang again, and also the anti-Aubameyang gang. But that's slightly different because he hasn't scored a goal in open play since the very first game week of the week. So I really don't need to worry about him. But Mourinho lad, turns out you're actually alright, aren't you? And turns out you were quite good as Son and Kane got goals again and Spurs winning again. 2-0 to the Spursy, the champions of the league. No, actually, they could win it. Imagine. Liverpool Wolves. Just imagine someone choosing Mane over Salah. Nah, who in their right mind would do that? Could never be me. But Mane was actually very lucky to get points. Do we say lucky? We should say lucky after he literally missed an open goal, but thankfully he kicked it against Somedo, who put it in the back of the net. So at least he got an FPL assist from it. But also Jota didn't start. So us Mane owners are the real winners, yeah? More points than Jota, hey. With the final game of the week, saw Brighton play Southampton, where McCarthy conceded. Come on. But actually, he only conceded 1 goal, and it was a penalty. So he basically got a clean sheet, right? Yeah, we'll just say that. And that was it for the week. 68 points is, a pretty damn decent score. Saying I have a player that's almost worth 8 million quid on the bench in Grealish. And also another 8 million quid player in my team got injured in 10 minutes. And also this game week saw literally every single premium player score all of the goals. So it's just a massively high scoring week, So 68 points, I will definitely take that and move on to the Gameweek 12 preview. But first, lads, let's investigate my team and have a look and see what needs to be changed, if anything. Nah, nothing needs to be changed. Best team, right? Whoa, hang on. I've actually already made a change where Big Balls Bacon here made a transfer before the game week was even over. That's definitely something you should not try at home. And you know what? That's like the first time I've done this season as well. But I did Ziyech to Jota. That was because Ziyech is confirmed injured again and probably isn't going to play for 3 weeks. And Jota is Jota, he's been doing quite well. Well, yeah, he might not start every game. But actually, with this busy schedule, I think he's probably likely to play at least some in every game and probably actually start quite a lot of games as well. And also, he loves the golazo and also he plays Fulham next, so I can't be missing out on that one. But also, Ziyech was dropping in price, Jota was rising in price, and I had to get out Ziyech, so I was like, go on, Jota, lad, you're in. Welcome to Nathan Bacon FC. But then looking at the rest of the team and all of the boys here, I think it's probably best we focus on players that might be potentially guaranteed to start over this very, very busy schedule. As right now, 2 of my bench players may not get games here and there. Kilman, is he going to start many games again? Wait, did he start the last game? I don't know. And Brewster, who Sheffield United played 20 million for, need a goal scorer, and they've still not started him. But over this Christmas period, Santa has really come early here in FPL, giving us 5 game weeks in just the rest of December. 5 FPL game weeks in like 3 weeks. And then there's loads just after as well. So every single Premier League manager is literally going to turn into Pep Guardiola and will be rotating their squad around like no one has ever seen before. Where in my team, I think the likes of Cancelo, Justin, Jota, and maybe 1 or 2 of the others probably aren't guaranteed to play every game. Most of them will probably play some parts of the game, but not start, and that's what we need here. So maybe it would be a good idea to potentially get rid of 1 of them, or maybe potentially look at the bench players to make sure I have players that guarantee to play, because I don't want to have a game week with only like 9 or 10 players, you know? We can't be doing that waste man behaviour here. But then also, again, I'm kind of loving my team right now, so we'll stick with it for now. But I also still got 1 free transfer and 1.5 million in the bank, so maybe I could do something, and, you know, I'm kind of eyeing up maybe a Justin and Cancelo out to maybe like a Charlie Taylor and Robertson, but that's definitely not this week, because I'm not taking any hits, right? But I think I'm gonna pretty much fully confirm that I'm not gonna make that other transfer, as I feel like in this very busy schedule, I would really like the flexibility of having potentially 2 free transfers every week, and only use them when I need to, and just to make sure I always have players playing, you know? But enough of that, and we'll get on to, you know, a bit of a preview of all of the games as well. With the first game this week sees Leeds United play West Ham. Sir Patrick Bamford destroying David Moyes. But before I get into that, lads, Match Attack pack opener. We still got a Match Attack advent calendar, so we're going to get best player in here. Messi or Ronaldo, okay? And the shiny player is... Oh! That's a big boy! Neymar Jr! Hey! That's actually really good! No, I lied. There's a better player in here. Olivier Giroud, the sexy Frenchman. Nah, you're better, lad. But in this Leeds United West Ham game, I will have a Sir Patty B. Bamford playing, but I also have a Vladimir Sufal on my bench. Where, you know, I probably would play him against Leeds, but the fact I have Bamford, I don't want to be doing that. And I assume Justin will start again, and, you know, him against Brighton isn't too bad. But also, it's good to have a player like Sufal guaranteed to play on my bench, ready to go. But I'm not too sure what's going to happen in this game, apart from the hat-trick from Bamford, yeah? But I'm going to go for a 2, maybe 3-0 to Leeds. Depends what Bamford's feeling, you know? Wolves Villa, where will we see the Aston boys repay us all with a favour and repay us all with all points for keeping some of them in our team? And could they go and spank the Wolves right here? Well, maybe, but we aren't sure, are we? Where I only kept just a Jack Grealish, where hopefully, after he's done his daily dose of 70-100 dives, you know, being on the floor more than the bloody ball has been, he may go on and score himself. Well, you know, a team like Wolves, I feel like Villa might actually do quite well against. But I am also hoping they do concede after I chuck Martinez in the bin, just as long as McCarthy gets more points, alright? Yeah, sounds good. So I'm going for a 2-1 win to the Villa. Or will they be the villains and not score anything after they just had a blank game week? The worst kind of players. Newcastle, West Brom. I mean, is it even happening still? I don't think we probably know. Where if it does happen, I was actually really tempted to get in Callum Wilson. I could still do that, as they play West Brom, Fulham and Leeds in their next 3. Literally 3 perfect games for a player that's been doing pretty well and on penalties. Yeah, I'm still tempted if it's confirmed as happening. But then also, I would have to take out one of my front 7 players here. And who the hell would I choose? The only player here I would probably drop for Callum Wilson if he was guaranteed to play would probably be Jota. But I just got him in, so no. And you know what? I was actually planning to take out Calvert-Lewin to put in Wilson, mainly because Calvert-Lewin's fixtures are really bad, and also it would give me funds to get in Son in, so I feel like that would be kind of worth it. But we still don't know the situation with the Newcastle players. I mean, what if half of their team is still out? It's not going to be the same, and also Calvert-Lewin. He's just a goal machine! So I'm probably not going to do that one, but right here, I think it's going to end in a 1-1 draw, just to be on the safe side. Where, you know what, we could see Joe Linton in goals or something. We don't know what's happening with their squad. Man United, Man City. Oi, hoi! The Manchester Derby. The Bruno versus the De Bruyne battle. Well, I actually have both of them in my team. But you know what? I'm quite confident that they'll both get something here. But obviously though, with a busy schedule and Champions League games happening as well, you know, these 2 teams are probably quite hard to predict right now. Imagine if both of them don't even start. And, you know, things will probably very much change by the end of the week. Like, has Pogba quit yet? Is he now the club captain? We don't know. But you know what? In this game, I'm actually going to go for a 3-1 win to Manchester. But the City one, ooh, that's right. Finally, Pep manages to give Ollie a nice slap on the face and finally beat them. Everton-Chelsea, the game between the Blues, which I hope won't make me feel too blue, as I have 2 players in this game, but again, for like the 17th time, 2 players playing against each other. I have a lot of that this week, but I have Chilwell and Calvert-Lewin in this one. Now, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, you know, attacker versus defender, but to be fair, if Everton are gonna score is probably involving Calvert-Lewin at this rate. But then also, if he does score, Chilwell can also get a goal. But then if not, he gets clean sheet. So I'll be quite surprised if neither of them get points. But we all know that's probably just gonna happen, isn't it? 1-0 Pickford goal. That's the way it's gonna go. But I think it will be the team in blue that will win. Probably the Chelsea one, finishing 3-1 here. Southampton, Sheffield United. A Sheffield team that can he win and can he score against the good Southampton team, who also now have their best player, Daddy Ings, back. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 win here with an Ings brace. Yes, go on, Daddy. Get back to it. Unfortunately, there's no chance of me getting him in anytime soon, so I actually want him to be quiet, but that's probably not going to happen. And, oh yeah, also, please, McCarthy, let me give you some advice this week, alright? Please don't concede. I want a clean sheet, okay? Thanks. Crystal Palace Spurs. Now, Mourinho is doing pretty damn well, right? Was that even... Cut, take two, right? Mourinho has been doing pretty damn well recently, hasn't he? Beating all of the best managers in the entire world. Pep defeated. Arteta destroyed. Ole annihilated. But he has not faced the best manager so far, Roy Hodgson. Will Mourinho be able to beat the mighty Owl himself, who could, you know, actually put up quite a difficult game against them? Well, you know what? I'm gonna say there's gonna be a maximum of 1 or 2 goals here, and before it's like 6-4. But I could actually see Palace getting something here, as the way they play is literally the complete opposite of the way Spurs like to play against. But I can't go against Kane and Son. Well, I can in terms of my team, but not in terms of the result, apparently. Where I'm going to say it's going to finish 1-0 to Spurs. Fulham, Liverpool. Now, Fulham have actually been alright recently, and I don't think they're a team that would concede 4 or 5 goals every now and again, you know. But neither are Wolves, and Liverpool just did that against them, so, you know, does it matter? And I reckon Fulham might try and give it a bit of a go, and, you know, could even score here. But then also, if Trent starts, and also maybe if Jota starts, I can see all the goals in just another spanking year. Where I will have Captain, that's right, Captain Mane in this team. That's just definitely gonna work, right? Yeah. And also now I have a Jota in year 2. And I actually really like this duo of Mane and Jota right now as well, as I feel like one of them is guaranteed to start, and at least one, you know, there's still the likelihood of both of them. But then also, if both of them are starting, that's actually been forcing Mane to be the striker right now and Firmino as the attacking mid. So I actually think it's like possibly the best of both worlds here, and always very likely that they'll get something. Hopefully more than just an assist than like they did last week. But then also, they both haven't been quite Salah. And you know, I could, if I really wanted to, go Mane to Salah just for the captaincy. But I don't really like moves that sideways. I'd rather go Captain Mane as the ultimate differential for this week, alright? And that is what I'm going for. 10-0 to Liverpool. Please. Arsenal, Burnley. Oh dear. Watching this is actually going to feel like charity work. And just going to be quite damn exciting for everyone. Right? No. Arteta vs Sean Dyche, like damn, best ever managers together. And you know what? I'm actually going to go for a Burnley 1-0 win and an Arteta sack here. Yeah, I'm not joking. I genuinely think it's the end. So, bye! Finishing with Leicester Brighton, where I think both teams will actually encourage each other to go and have a bit of a go and actually play some good football here. Where could we see Leicester get back to convincing winning ways, or Brighton gonna play another team off the park and not even get a point from it? Where hopefully James Justin will have his own say on that and hopefully actually get some points as it finishes 2-0 to Leicester. Sorry, 2-0 to James Justin. Both goals, please. And that is it. So again, 1 transfer already done, Ziyech to Jota. 1 more free transfer in the bank, but like 90% chance I won't do that unless one of my players' legs suddenly falls off. And also Captain Mane as a complete ultimate differential, which is definitely going to work. Yeah, for his 2-pointer coming in. But you know what? I have to go for the fixture. And if it works, it will work. As we finally aim to get that 100 points, which we haven't got so far this season. But we will definitely get that. Okay, one day it will happen. But that is all. Thanks for watching. And remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.